Good morning, my friends. Welcome to class. This is Miss Corona here today. I get to teach your lesson, and I am so excited. I'm excited for two reasons. First of all, because I get to teach the class. I love teaching the class, so I'm so excited to spend some time with all of you today. And the second reason is because we are learning about a new unit. The name of this unit is geography. As you can see right here, it says geography. Can you say geography with me? Geography, that's right. Geography. What does geography mean? Well, geography informs us about the planet and the people that live in it. Geography also allows us to learn about different places like the continents, countries, oceans, rivers, and mountains all around our planet. So that's what we're going to learn about in geography. Now, in the last unit, you learned about the past. You learned about how the past looked like, and you learned about the people in the past. In this unit, we get to learn about the people that live in our planet. So the places where people live. And I am so excited to get this unit started. So let's get started. So let me go on to the next slide. Let me get my mouse working here. All right. So we're going to move on to our next slide, and it's the essential question. It says, what do we know about the geography of our world? What do we know about the geography of our world? Well, I already explained that geography means the planet and its people, right? We're studying the places on our planet, such as countries and continents, and oceans, rivers, mountains. But in this lesson, we're going to learn a bit more about the geography of our world. So at the end, we're going to come back to this question once we are done with the unit. So let's read it one more time. What do we know about the geography of our world? Let's go on to our second slide. All right, here's our first lesson. It says, Lesson 1, Geography Tools. So in Lesson 1, we're going to learn a bit more about what geography is and some tools that we use to help us learn about our geography. All right, let's go over our learning target. We have two learning targets. The first one says, we can explain what geography teaches us about, and we can explain tools that help us learn about geography. Let's get started. I'm still wondering, what is geography all about? Well, let's get started so we can get the ball rolling. So here we have a picture of planet Earth, and we're going to learn about geography. The planet that we live on is covered with oceans, mountains, deserts, and valleys. It's filled with cities, neighborhoods, farmlands, and people of many different cultures. The study of the Earth's features and how people are affected by the Earth is called geography. So here we have a picture of planet Earth. We have a picture of the city, and we also have a picture of a lake in the city. And here we have a desert and some mountains. All right, so when we learn about geography, we use and study maps. So as you can see right here, he has a map in his hand, and he's learning about geography by being able to read the map. When we learn about geography, we examine and study natural landforms on Earth. Can anyone tell me what this natural landform is right here? What does that look like? That's right, it's a volcano. You can see the lava erupting out, and it's a volcano, and a volcano is a natural landform. It's something we find in nature that was made naturally. When we learn about geography, we study bodies of water like oceans. Can you think of another body of water? We have oceans, and we have lakes, and we have rivers. Can you think of any other ones? I think there's plenty more. All right, let's get on to our next slide. When we learn about geography, we learn about people and places. When we learn where and how people live. So we learn about the different places that people live in and the different things that people do within their culture. Ooh, we're getting into the tools now that help us learn about geography. So it says there are many different types of tools that we use to help us learn and study geography. Can anyone tell me what this is right here? This three-dimensional model? What is this? That's right. It's a globe. A globe. And we're going to learn a little bit more about the globe in the next couple of slides. All right. So this right here is a map, and it says maps show us where to find places and things. A compass rose is a symbol on a map that helps us to determine directions. On a map, we use the directions north, south, east, and west to help find places and things. So right here is the compass. As we read in our passage, a compass rose is a symbol on a map that helps us determine directions. And remember, we used directions that are north, south, east, and west. And here you can see the N. The N stands for north. The E stands for east. The S stands for south. And the W stands for west. Next, we have a GPS. A lot of us have these in our cars. Oh, no, excuse me. My mistake. This is a compass. A compass. While maps are used to find unfamiliar places, compasses are used to find directions. A compass is a tool that uses magnets to help a person figure out which direction is north, south, east, and west. So this is a compass right here. Just like in the previous slide, we saw the compass on the top right corner of the map. It was printed. This one is a watch. There's compasses that you can wear as a watch, and people who go hiking, who go to the mountains on a walk, or who go on vacation wear a compass on their wrist. Or there's also some compasses that can go in your pocket, and you just pull it out and you look at it for directions. That's a compass. Next, we have a globe. This is the three-dimensional model we mentioned in a couple slides behind. It says, we can use a globe to help us study and learn about geography. A globe is a three-dimensional model of the Earth. We use a globe to find large bodies of water, continents, countries, and cities. So keep that in mind. A map takes us from one place to another, while a globe helps us find large bodies of water, continents, countries, and cities. Next, we have a book of maps, and this is called an atlas. Let's read a little bit about it. People can also use an atlas to study and learn about places in our world. An atlas is a book or collection of maps. The maps show specific regions of the Earth. An atlas can show us what the Earth's surface looks like in a certain area. So an atlas is a book of maps or a collection of maps. All right, this is my favorite. I always have it with me because it allows me to not get lost whenever I'm driving around or whenever I need to go to a new place. This is called a GPS. Many people use GPS systems to help them navigate. Did you know navigate means to get from one place to another? GPS stands for Global Positioning System. That's a very long word, and that's why we use GPS. 3 letters to remember: Global Positioning System. A satellite in space sends a message to your electronic device to help you figure out directions and paths to get from one place to another. So I use my GPS on my phone. That's the GPS that I use. Some people have a GPS installed inside their car. some people buy, it's like a tablet, and then they just put it on their dashboard in their car. So you can find GPSs in many different forms. All right, my friends. So geography tools can help us learn and study places on Earth. Geography is important because it helps us learn about the world. So here we have two people. We have two people. She's holding a map. That's right. She's holding a map. And what is he holding? It's a book. Who can remember? That's right. He's holding an atlas. And it looks like they're visiting a new place. And they're using an atlas and a map to get themselves familiar with the place they are in. All right, my friends. So it's time for our seesaw activity. So here it says, I'm going to actually walk you through your assignment, and then you're going to log off and go work on your seesaw assignment. So here we have lesson 1, geography tools. It says label the map and the globe, then answer the question. So we're going to label this here and this here. What do we remember this being called? Remember, it's a 3-dimensional model. What is it? That's right, it's a globe. And here we have, that's right, a map. So you're going to write map right here. And down here it asks for 3 different things. Let's read. It says, how are a map and a globe different? Oh, so it wants us to write 3 differences that make a map and a globe different. So let's go over one. Earlier in the PowerPoint, I asked you to keep in mind something. What was it? It was that a globe helps you find large bodies of water, countries, continents, and cities, while a map helps you get from one place to another. That's right. All right, and we're going to write that right there in a first grade sentence, and I will leave the other 2 for you. And down here you have 3 true or false questions. The first question says, geography helps us to learn about places and people. You're going to mark true or false. The second question says, a GPS is a book of maps. True or false? And the third question is, a compass rose is a symbol that shows north, south, and east and west. True or false? So I can't wait to see all your assignments, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow for lesson number 2. Lesson number 2 is going to teach us a bit more about maps. We're going to learn how to read a map and how to use a map and even create your own map. So I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow for lesson number 2. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.